right, man. Antonio Brown got a lot going on. He unretires. He's also filed a grievance against the New England Patriots, as we know, to recoup his guaranteed money back around, I think it's around $9 million. He also has filed a new grievance against the Oakland Raiders to recoup that almost $30 million in guarantees. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. If you missed our podcast this week, our NFL live show, the first down, check out the NFL live playlist. We do it every Wednesday around from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time now. So check it out, man, if you missed it this week in our NFL playlist for more videos like this. All right. So Antonio Brown, let's start off here. He gets into it with Eric Weddle and Baker Mayfield. All right. He says about Eric Weddle, he says the game needs to be on Twitter. Eric Weddle gave him some attention. It definitely don't. Then AB talked about how he stiff-armed him in Pittsburgh and how basically Eric Weddle ain't on his level. And then Baker Mayfield started with Antonio Brown. Somebody said something to him. Then he started talking about, he said he posted something about just a walk-on from Oklahoma. I'll link all the articles in the description on the article link. And then he started posting AB-style tweets like, oh, let me throw my teammates under the bus and freeze my feet. And Antonio Brown caught whiff of it and said, hey, you should never been drafted before Lamar Jackson. And he called him Chico, basically just called him trash. He said, you ain't shit and all. You know how they go. And then he deleted that last tweet. But at the end of the day, Eric Weddle earned the right to talk about, or tweet about Antonio Brown. Baker Mayfield is, some people seem like he on the cusp of being a bust. He shouldn't be saying nothing. Baker Mayfield need to be in the playbook. He need to be watching film, trying to get that dub over Lamar Jackson and the Ravens Sunday in Baltimore. See, that's what's wrong with him. He worried about everything but what's going on. At the end of the day, I don't have no problem with Eric Weddle doing it. Eric Weddle is a vet. Eric Weddle is a proven Pro Bowl safety. And it is what it is. He ain't going to distract it. His ass ain't on the line. Eric Weddle could walk away from the game and be proud of what he done. Baker Mayfield, he always, worried about what everybody else say. He need to worry about everybody in brown and orange. But that's just Baker Mayfield. He started with Antonio Brown, and at the end of the day, if Antonio Brown career ended and he don't play again, which I'll speak on in a second, guess what? He probably a Hall of Fame player. They probably gonna make him wait like they made T.O. They might make him wait longer than T.O. But he getting in. Right now, Baker Mayfield, you ain't making no Hall of Fame. You might make the walk-on Hall of Fame. You may make the college Hall of Fame, but you ain't making the NFL Hall of Fame. So Baker Mayfield just need to concentrate on him. Him and Freddie Kitchens need to start doing so many 5 and 7 step drops. You know what I'm saying? They need to focus on a game plan to get them receivers the ball quick and to protect him in that pocket. Because Baker Mayfield ain't trash. He could play the game, He definitely a baller. But the problem with him is that, they ain't got no O-line and he always worried about somebody else. He the last person that should be checking Antonio Brown. Okay? That's a fact. But other than that, man, Antonio Brown unretires. Says the game needs him. He want to come back. And Shannon Sharp had a very good opinion on that. He says when you see that money going out and no money coming in, it make you change your opinion. And he right. All that money going out, he paying bills, he paying child support or money, and he don't see no money coming in. Now he want to play. First he retired. Now I want to unretire. The game need me. The game definitely don't need you. They got Julio, they got T.Y., they got Mike Evans, they got DeAndre Hopkins. Hey, NFL ratings ain't going to stop because of AB. You ain't no Kaepernick, all right? Your situation is nowhere like that. The game don't need you. And it's a real point to see if this dude really got something wrong in his brain. Something is completely wrong with Antonio Brown, and the NFL really need to step in. And before they even, do a grievance or before they even decide to ban Antonio Brown, how about they just go ahead and examine his brain and examine his psychological well-being, man. Real talk. Because this ain't normal. Him throwing the throwing a couch off a 10-story apartment complex, almost hitting a little kid last year, tearing up the apartment when he found out that he did all that because somebody stole some money while he was on vacation last year in Miami. And then he did, just all the other stuff. Just the thing about Ben Roethlisberger, his behavior has been very, very strange. It has. His behavior has been very, very strange. And they need to really get him some help. He needs some help. And then now he's trying to, now at the end of the day, for people who don't care and people who was for a person that was happy to be released and, I'm free from the Raiders, all of a sudden, he trying to go back and get that $29 million that they left. He trying to go back to New England and get that $9 million that he was guaranteed left. And it's bullshit. And at the end of the day, I feel him. In the NBA, they ain't voiding people contracts like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your money. And they can't just cut you like that. And he in the right there. NFL, but the players empowered the owners to have that type of money. You know what I'm saying? They did that. You know what I'm saying? And Antonio Brown is just a player that's finally realizing, like, damn, I never thought I'd be in this position. I thought I'd at least get my guaranteed money, and then, I play the game how it's supposed to be played. But at the end of the day, when you see rare situations like this where, guys like Antonio Brown not getting their money, and now they cancel their guaranteed money, and then other players looking like it ain't gonna happen to me until it happened to you. So he right. He getting advice to try to file a grievance to get his money, but he not gonna get it. He not gonna get it. Robert Kraft not paying him. Was it Mark Davis not paying him? He not getting that money. He might as well just chuck it up as a loss. But then again, he digging a hole so deep for himself. Had he not sent that text message, New England wouldn't have had a reason to get rid of him. Posting the girl family, her kids. Had he not done that, nothing bad would have really happened. He still would have been playing on New England. All he had to do was wait till Monday. They wouldn't have had the reason to cut him, and then he would have got his $9 million. But now he take a shot at Robert Kraft. He take a shot at Ben Roethlisberger. He take a shot at Shannon Sharp. He taking all these shots at people. He taking all these shots at people, and now you may never get in the league. You blackballed yourself. You whiteballed yourself. You blacklisted yourself. You whitelisted yourself out the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, now he want to go back to school and do all this. His money probably funny. He doing all this talking like he got all these great investments. He doing all this talking like he's sitting on stacks. He doing all this money all this talking like he got money bags crazy. But really, he ain't financially secure. Your average NFL player, they live paycheck to paycheck. And what's so crazy about it, they call it signing bonus, but you don't get the money when you sign when you sign on the contract. You got to wait 10, 15 days to get your signing bonus. The NFL is backwards. They call it a signing bonus. But when you sign, you don't get your money. Ain't that crazy? You still got to wait 10, 15 days, 20 days to get your money. That ain't no signing bonus. Should be called a sign and wait bonus. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, dog. And his, that's just, man, they really need to renegotiate. But from my experience for players that file a grievance against the NFL, they usually never win. NFLPA is a pushover. They're a big pushover, man. It's a joke. It's a real life joke. NFLPA is a joke. Worst union in America. But Antonio Brown, he's seeing that bank account like, oh, okay, money looking kind of funny. I need to get back in the league. Let me go back to school. But at the end of the day, if his family, whoever care about him, Drew Rosenhaus, his agent, they need to tell him, turn off social media, bruh. Go do some community service. You know what I'm saying? Just turn it off. But hey, he ain't. I'm not sure he gonna be back in the league at this route. But he might be humble when that money start getting funny, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing gets you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code, description. Appreciate everybody for checking in. All the article links in the description. And don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You want to make a donation, links in the description. Share the videos. And if you're looking for any story in the article for this video, the article links in the description. We gone.